You are welcome on the African Spiritual Connections TV. I began a series about African spirituality in the Bible, Stolen Legacy, where I try to prove and show that the culture of the Old Testament in the Bible is the culture of the African, stolen by whoever did, turned upside down and brought back to brainwash the people of the continent to make them lose the power that they had from the beginning, so that they will be subdued continually and impoverished over time. That the wealth that lies within their land, they will never get to enjoy, but strangers who come on their land will come and take it for free. Now, when we go into the culture of the Old Testament, I give you a quote in Exodus chapter 20, verse 24. It says, "Make an altar of earth for me, where you make or sacrifice your sheep, your goats, your ram, and your drinks." It didn't mention drinks there though. The drinks was mentioned in somewhere else in Numbers 28, verse 7. So, energies or spirits expect that servants who are humans will make an altar of earth for them. My purpose today is to teach you how to make this altar of earth. But for the purpose that we are not all landlords, we cannot all make permanent altar of earth, because if you want to make a permanent altar of earth, you need your own house. No landlord will allow you, especially when the landlord is a Christian, will allow you to come and make an altar of earth in his or her house. Therefore, I'm going to teach you how to make a portable altar of earth, where you can keep it somewhere private inside your room, even in your kitchen cabinet. What I'm going to use to demonstrate is it will be done in my kitchen cabinet, and you realize that it's very easy. Now let me quickly tell you the kind of things that we will need to build this altar of earth. The first thing we will need is the earthenware bowl. The earthenware bowl. We will need the one made with red soil, not the black one. So when you go to the market, we have the black earthenware bowl and we have the red earthenware bowl. So get this particular one. And then we are going to fetch sand into this to fill it to the brim. So when I'm going to fetch the sand, I will also show you the particular sand that you're supposed to fetch. It's not just every sand that you can fetch. I'll take you out and I'll show you. This is practicality of the African spirituality. The next thing you will need is 6 flowers powder, 6 flowers talcum powder. You can also get Saturday night Saturday night powder, or any powder that you can get to buy. See, African spirituality is not so much restrictive that you have to be looking for particular stuff. No, the energies are very reasonable. If you are not getting it, they will understand you. So get what is in your vicinity, and then we are good to go. Then the next thing you will need is spray. Get any particular spray that's very scenty, that has good scent, because energies don't like bad smell. Well, some energies like bad smell, but it depends on the kind of energies that you want to invite to your altar. Most of those energies that like bad smell are of negative vibration. So if you want to attract energies with good vibration, you use spray that has a very good aroma or scent. Now, the next one we will need is water glass. Water glass. You can get something as big as what I'm holding. You need 6 of this. 6 of this. So take note, 6. The next thing we will need is money. Money from different countries. Money from different countries. And they should be brand new notes. Right? We normally the energies prefer coins, but if you don't really have much coins, you can add notes. So this is what I'm going to use to build my altar. And then you need money from different countries. So this is money from China and money from Ghana. Now I also have some coins here. I also have some coins here. I have coins from the Queensland. That's coins from Britain. The British coin. I have Togolese coin. This is 100 francs. I have another Togolese coin here. I have pence, another British coin, and I have Ghana cedis. Ghana cedis. I have Ghana cedis. Now these are what I have. I have Ghanaian money, Togolese money, British money, and Chinese money. Right? So if you don't have this, it's okay. You can still build your altar. I've told you the energies are reasonable. Right? The energies are reasonable. Now the reason why we will need this is that when we build our altar, we are going to give the energies money to live life for us. For example, if I'm sending an energy to go into Togo, that's somewhere's territory. The energy cannot just go like that. Therefore, the spirit needs to cross boundaries. And when they are crossing boundaries, they need to make payment. Right? They are just like us. The way we live our lives, they also live life like that. So it's good that you put different kind of currency on your altar, so that in case you are asking anything from your energies and they don't have, they can travel, even if they have to go outside of your country, and go and get you what you are asking them. I'm doing this because of the experience I have with my energies. Recently, I've been posting a lot of stuff about my engagement with energies, and most of you are reading them as stories, but they are true stories. So that's the money aspect. We will need seashells. Seashells. You need about 19 of this. 19 of this. Why 19? There are 12 supreme energies ruling the whole of this universe. 12 supreme energies. And there is one most high, making 13. Alright? There is one most high, making 13. And there are 7 supreme energies ruling the 7 days. So making 20. Right? So I use myself as the most high, represented by this smooth stone, pebble. So you also need a pebble. So you need 19 of this to represent the 12 supreme energies ruling the universe, and the 7 supreme energies ruling the 7 days, making 19. Then you need this to represent the Most High, which represents you, the human being, building the altar yourself. So we are here to practice. God. We are not here to worship God. We are here to practice God. So this is the Most High, representing me, myself. Stone that water can do no harm to. Then you will need calabash. 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 This is what I use to feed the energies with water. This is what I use to feed the energies with water. Calabash. We will need wine glass. So a small wine glass. This is what we will use to pour wine and pray on the altar. Wine glass. Then we will need alcoholic wine. We call this schnapp. Schnapp. So if you can get this, fine. If you cannot get this in your country, just get any dry gin. Any dry gin. But make sure the alcoholic content is 40% and more. 40% and more. If you are able to get 90% alcoholic dry gin, I mean 90%, yeah, dry gin that has 90% alcoholic content, that's the best. But it's not easy to get in African countries. Therefore, you can get 40% and above. We use this particular drink to serve energies that are having a very high vibration, and they are not calm. Energies that are not calm, mostly warrior energies. In accounts, we call them among accounts, we call them bosom brafo, the warrior spirit. So a spirit like Yahweh is a warrior spirit. That the one that the energy is called Yahweh. The Ever is called Yahweh. It's a warrior spirit. So if you are serving that energy, you need a strong wine like this. Now we will need soft drink, Sprite, soft drink for the marine energies, and then the dwarf spirits. The dwarf are the air energies, the marine energies are the water energies, and then the warrior spirits are mostly fire. And then we also need this Fanta. It's also sweet drink for also the marine, the dwarf energies. Now the strong wine is used for the earth and then the fire elements, the fire energies. And then if you really want to attract dwarfs, who are the air elements, the one that in the Bible you call Gabriel, you need toffees, right? This is what I used to feed my air energies all the time, and they've been talking to me and teaching me mysteries. All right, so this is a toffee. The moment the dwarf energies see me with this, they will come right now. So let me just put it back. And then you need biscuit. Now biscuit is good for the water energies. It's not only the water energies, there are many energies. Even the warrior spirit also like biscuit. All right, but it's mostly for the water energies and the air energies. The dwarf, they like it most, the dwarf. So know your element and know what you're going to use. Now me, this altar that I'm teaching you to build is a universal altar. It's not really built for any specific energy. Therefore, when I'm feeding the energies, I want to feed them all around. Give every kind of elemental energy something on my altar. And then we are going to need incense for sweet aroma, fragrance. You burn incense on your altar to attract good energies. Incense. So this one is the 999 Lord Krishna Puja. Yes, 999 Lord Krishna Puja. Well, it's not about the Lord Krishna. I'm not here to invite foreign energies. What I want is just the scent. And we need matches. This is going to use to light the incense. Good. So after knowing all the various things that we need to build an altar, let's start work. I'm taking you outside. You are going to fetch sand into the altar, and please pay heed, pay attention to how I'm doing it. You don't just go and fetch any sand, right? You need a particular sand. When I go out, I'll give you further explanation to whichever sand that I'm going to use. So you need a place like this where water normally passes during rain. We call this drain sand. So the reason why you need a sand like the drain sand is that, you see, the rain washes different kind of sand from different places to pass through the drain. So here you have all kind of stuff in here, all kind of DNA. Those who go and do it in the bush, I mean toilet in the bush, you find sample in this soil. You find animal carcass sample in the soil. You find animal feces sample in the soil. Human trash sample in the soil. All kind of, and then you find soils from different junctions flowing through here, because the rain will wash the road from all sort of places and push the sand particles through the rain. That's why you can see the sand here being so free and not compacted, because it washes part of this to different places and washes part of other places to this place. Therefore, the sand here is not only coming from here, it's coming from different places. So you need a sand like this. This is what you need to be able to invoke energies to work for you. So I'll just go ahead and fill the sand and fill the earthware with the sand and make it full. Like this. So when you are able to fetch as much as this, then you are good to go. Now we will take you to the room and then begin building our altar. Follow me and let's continue. Now wait, don't go yet. Before we go, let me also talk about this wristband. You see, I made a video about this, that it helps in so many ways. Now watch this video I did and then come back and watch this. I'm sure you need this wrist bead. So there is it. It has been soaked in blood, so that's why the thing looks like this. So when I give it to you, you just have to wash it and it will be flexible. So I put it on your hand for you. Anytime that you are going to ask something from anybody, just be rubbing your hand on it as it is on your hand. Be rubbing your other hand on it and then be talking what you want and go straight to the person and go and ask for it. You will get it. Aside that, when it's on your hand and you are in a vehicle that gets accident, even if everybody dies, you just stand up, shake the dust off your body and you go away. In case someone sends you any juju and this is on your hand, it will not touch you. You can even let it be on your hand whilst you are fucking your woman, nothing will happen. As in, like, it doesn't get destroyed.